Welcome to Modern Day Special Edition, in which we unravel the mysteries behind XRP's meteoric upward push to astonishing $59,000,000, surpassing even Bitcoin in price. This episode is filled with insights, so ensure you stick around till the very stop. As constantly, welcome back to Moneyside. You'll move to spot for the whole thing XRP associated. If you're new right here, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for as much as the minute updates on all our XRP discussions. Enjoying my content material? Show a few love by way of hitting that thumbs up and percentage your views down within the comments. Supporters of Ripple's XRP were vocal approximately its unheard of capability for go border bills. If you are an investor or in reality curious, you will need to put in writing some key price factors we are approximately to speak about. In a spectacular twist, Ripple supporters have forecasted XRP's fee trajectory. But the surprises don't quit there. David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, has shed light on XRP's realistic price range. And we are right here to delve into those info. Our journey kicks off with essential XRP price milestones. These insights come from an outstanding Twitter handle, 25 hours as you can see away. While the account basically advises marking XRP values on buying and selling charts, predictions lack precise dates or instances. This intrigued me. Had they indicated, for example, that XRP might contact $13.59 on July 12th, skepticism could be legitimate. But their strategy is one of a kind. They tie charge hikes to precise events, making their predictions appear more grounded. Now, here's something essential. Recent trends inside the Ripple SEC lawsuit have showed that XRP is not a security. Yet the felony conflict rages on. Many speculate an eventual settlement might conclude this saga. The opportunity of agreement remains on the desk. It's logical to finish that if this settlement concludes the Ripple SEC lawsuit favorably, XRP may want to see a huge surge in fee. Moving directly to the subsequent factor. XRP's accessibility across exchanges, it's evident that most foremost exchanges, with some exceptions, have relisted XRP. This consists of giants like Coinbase and Binance. To be candid, the predicted spike in XRP's cost submit relisting wasn't as suggested as many had hoped. The underlying purpose. The lawsuit wasn't settled at that point. It's conceivable that if a majority of these factors had aligned simultaneously, XRP may have experienced an extra dramatic increase in price. From my research, I feel that the surge in XRP's cost might be impending, a type of latent momentum waiting to be unleashed. The 0.33 factor to speak about is an intriguing rate prediction, $2,940.34. This determinant is associated with Ripple's upcoming IPO, which stands for Initial Public Providing. This communicates fundamental banks partnering with Ripple. Let's face it, with Ripple transferring closer to an IPO and extra prominent institutions warming as much as XRP, it's a state of affairs that makes experience. The XRP ledger ought to witness extensive inflow in cost and market extent. Consequently, with improved call for and limited deliver, we'd see a pressured appreciation in XRP's rate. Even if individuals decide to sell, the overpowering demand from financial institutions, banking partners can be difficult to disregard. This collective demand ought to drive a super surge in XRP's price. Let's additionally recollect a sentiment expressed multiple instances, highlighted by a tweet from David Schwartz. Banks are in choose of strong currencies. The financial global craves a digital asset that doesn't fluctuate wildly, making sure this balance would possibly necessitate positioning XRP at a better valuation. Even Arthur Brito, a co-founding father of Ripple, echoes this sentiment. In a chunk from June 3rd, 2023, Brito forecasted XRP's price may want to leap to $10,000, considering its international scalability. He emphasized that as extra entities recognize XRP's MRP's capacity and scalability, its call for will skyrocket. Higher valuations of XRP suggest reduced volatility, a transition from an XRP well worth $1 to one which holds steady. Picture this, instead of exchanging $1 for 10 XRP now, you do so a few moments later with minimal fluctuation. This regular balance is engaging for financial establishments. The idea of XRP priced at $10,000 is not always fetched, specifically whilst it is coming from Ripple's co-founder. David Schwartz, once in a while acknowledged by way of the moniker Joel Katz, and also Ripple's CTO, shared a similar perspective on November 20th, 2017. He cautioned an excellent loftier ability. XRP should contact $1 million in keeping with coin. You'd want 1 million XRP for a $1 million transaction, but if XRP is really worth $1 million apiece, you would best want one. He alludes to the inverse courting. Higher values bring about less expensive transactions. For instance, even as a Bitcoin would possibly trade at $1 million today, its volatility at decreased charges makes it less attractive for large transactions. Schwartz's factor, a higher valuation way less expensive and smoother transactions. Therefore, if XRP's cost drops substantially, its volatility might deter its great adoption. Using XRP might end up relatively impractical for financial institutions if its fee have been too volatile. Transitioning to a current improvement, I stumbled upon something intriguing from Forbes, which I agree with is of extreme importance. I observed a current tweet from the account named 25 Hours a Week, which reported breaking news. According to this tweet, Forbes posted a piece of writing suggesting XRP, ought to doubtlessly turn out to be the successor to Bitcoin, forecasting its price to touch extraordinary $59.472. However, the object changed into taken down after its release. The tweet cites Forbes as its direct supply, lending credibility to the facts. Notably, this is not Forbes' first brush with retracting content material associated with XRP. My studies unearthed a similar incident from 5 months ago. The identifier of that now removed article became why the CC treats Ripple and Ethereum differently. It appears Forbes has a precedent of pulling articles if they consider the content material doesn't align with certain interests. Given this pattern, it's achievable that the recent file on XRP's ability value changed into legitimate, in addition, solidifying the belief that XRP might simply attain the ballpark of $60,000 per token. Before we delve deeper into how XRP's price is probably intertwined with congressional pursuits and federal policy, and speaking of federal policy and speaking of federal involvement, Rosario's role is hard to overlook. A former US Treasury legitimate whose likeness graces the $1 invoice, Rosario joined Ripple's board approximately a year in the past. With her extensive experience and impact, she's now a vocal proponent of Ripple. In truth, Rosario has frequently voiced her sturdy belief that Ripple and XRP are on an unstoppable trajectory. Recently, I stumbled upon a declaration she made earlier this month that further reinforces her conviction. But earlier than we delve into that, allow us to take a short detour and revisit her reason for helping XRP through a quick clip. It has been in the headlines regularly, and for clarity, I'd want to remind anyone that I'm at the board of Ripple, and XRP is essentially the spine of Ripple. Whenever I'm posed with the question, why did you make a decision to sign up for Ripple's board? My response is easy. I agree with inside the software of XRP. It's no longer only a speculative asset or a trifling store of price. Its number one characteristic facilitates smoother cross-border transactions. It's what credible monetary establishments depend on, especially for global transfers. Gone are the times wherein such transactions took days and drained greenbacks. With XRP, we are talking about mere seconds and cents. I'm satisfied this is the destiny. Once again, it is the software of XRP that units it apart within the realm of crypto. Notably, her endorsement became voiced across the time XRP was deliberated upon as a security on July 14th. But what stands proud is how seamlessly Rosario's ties with Congress and the federal authorities intertwine with Ripple. It's tough to assume a situation in which Ripple does not prevail, be it in its legal tussle with the SEC, its broader regulatory landscape, or any other facet indispensable to its growth. It's primed for achievement. Reflecting on this, please don't forget I am no longer a certified economic consultant. The content material offered in these videos is purely for leisure functions. I usually inspire viewers to conduct their own studies and consult with experts before making any economic decisions. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you loved the video, please deliver it a thumbs up and consider to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you switch to the notifications to be the primary to know once I release new content. I'm excited to seize up with you in the approaching video. Take care.